Honestly, I watched some of this game being played. I haven't played it myself, and I'm hoping for the best. Yeah, let's get into it. The Black King had been an extravagant and unpleasant ruler. As the years went by, more and more of his subjects were won over by the White King, who offered highest wages and genuinely decent work. And then they took his castle. His knights resigned from their service. Even his wife, the Queen, abandoned him. Before leaving, the last Black Bishop came to the Black King and told him, "Thou hast been a bad king, yet thy reign is still holy. Thou shalt retain a claim over thine former subject's soul, and we may yet have cause to fear thine wrath. Thus heed my warning. The wrath of a man, as godly as might thee be, is ever his undoing." But the Black King was abandoned by all, with not a rook left to his name. All he had left was his prize royal shotgun, the shred of his dignity, and the crowning fires of the prophesied wrath. Ever by my one, ever, ever by my, ever my undoing was it, undone. Just what more exactly could I lose? In this dark folly, the king loaded the shotgun and went to the meet, his final checkmate. Damn! And we got a chessboard. And how is this game played exactly? I hope for a tutorial. The story was quite simple and elegant, so yeah, okay. This I know we can move like a regular king, so let's do that. And we can shoot. And why haven't we been given a kind of a tutorial? I'm not sure. Okay, let's try like this. Okay, we dealt some damage to the king. I know we can get captured, so we shouldn't be, but I think we could move here because we know these two will be moving. So how this game works? What am I doing? I'm already losing. Wait. Okay, I'm absolutely doomed. I have to reload. Okay, we got a soul. Okay, reload. Okay. Okay, I shouldn't shoot, but I will. Okay, let's see. Scope, remove 2 pawns, add 1 rook. Search, right click arc, add range, resets on each move or reload. Okay, so we have a scope. Stun a piece for 3 turns and steal their soul. Okay, so we have like an active item. Add 1 pawn, pawns can move, attacks in 4 directions. I don't like that at all, we'll add this. So basically, what I've seen from how this game works, as I've so poorly explained on the last turn, the pieces that shake are the pieces that will move after you do. And on your turn, you can either move, which also reloads how much shells you got in your shotgun, and here in the, let's say, the leftover shells you got in like your pocket, I don't know. This is your stats, how much damage you do with your shotgun, how far you can reach with it, and how much it arches, I guess. As you can see, the more... No, I clicked... I just used this ability to have more range, but I'm not sure as it's flickering, I'm still not sure our range is helping us too much. And so, the point of the game for me is to kill their king with my shotgun. And the point of the white pieces is to capture my king. And that's why, let me just get some of these. Every 10 turns plus 1 firepower. That's this, but they get a rook after 20 turns. White backups comes 1 turn earlier for every piece you kill. Okay. And was this 2 firepower flip a card if your king is not on the board's edge? Okay, so I think that goes well with our sniper ability. but it does add that pawns can attack 2 squares in front of them. But considering that we're trying to build a ranged build somewhat here, let's try that. And so, how this game works. Going back, I right click last time and it gave me range. That's because of this ability. It lowers my arc and gives me more range here. Lowering the arc means the bullets spread less, I guess. And so what we've done up until now is just shoot people from far away, and that's kind of my game plan here. And what I've done up until now for them is I've given them less pawns and a rook, but I made their pawns more powerful. And so let's say if this bishop was here on this spot and my king was on this spot and it was moving now, if I didn't move my king, I would instantly lose because my king can be instantly captured. Same goes if my king stands in the way of the pawns that are moving or anything similar to that. Also, when we kill a piece that's like a rook, a knight or a bishop, we get its soul, which means we can use this card once and move like that piece. That's kind of it. You're just a king that goes around and shoots people. And considering we should stay on the board's edge, let's try and do that. Why don't we just use this turn to extend our range for now? It's still not enough, I forgot.
It's not enough!
Let's try and shoot anyway. Okay, that was so bad. Let's try and shoot like this. Okay, that was really bad. Let's move. Oh, and so, as you can see, our king is sweating right now. But we do have the power of 6. And this bishop, as you can see on the left, has 4 health. So if we shoot it from here, we kill it, basically. And since we have 1 bullet, I'll just lock in like this and shoot them from here. The rook will move towards us, so we have to move, I think. I'm not sure if we do, but let's do it anyway. We snipe again, and the king is on its somewhat last health. We'll lock in. Boom! Damn, I'm so good at this game. +1 ammo max for the next black card. Browse and pick a card from the entire deck. I'm not sure what the other part means, but more ammo is good for us because then we don't have to move because of this. Subtle poison. The king and queen has less health, but the queen's moves limit 1 square for 15 turns. I'm just not sure what that means. Either way, we add a queen to the board, and I think we like this. I think so. Our ammo should increase. Oh my god, it's not this ammo, it's this ammo. Oh no. Let's go here, I guess. And we already lost the card. Splendid. Let's lock in like this. Oh, the queen is looking right at us. We can't shoot her, right? So she doesn't have to be moving like this rook is going to be, but she can still capture us if we're in her way, I guess. But we can risk it? No, we can't. We don't have the firepower. I hate this. Okay, let's just hop. Okay, we can't go there. Hop back. Okay, how do we do this? Lock in like this and shoot the queen. And we got her. Now we got her soul. Okay, I think I'm getting this. Then, since this bishop is blocking the rook and nothing is moving, let's get rid of the knight. Okay, we have to move for the bullets. Shoot him. Move for the bullets. Lock in. Shoot him. Shoot him. Yes. Bullets. Shoot. Bullets. Shoot. Bullets. Shoot. Bullet. Got too excited. Let's go. Boom. Godlike. Okay. And that's what it means. We basically pick. Oh my god. give me a couple of moments to breathe. Oh, I didn't see this one. Fire range. I think we're good with range. The more range we have, the further away we can shoot from. Okay, I'll take this. I wanted to take something completely different, but I'll guess we'll add this. We have more range now. So, should we add a queen? But queen's moves are limited to 3 squares, or pawns. Honestly, since pawns attack 2 squares, I'll just add a queen. That's maybe insane, but let's try. Okay, so the further away we stay from them, the better it is for us. Now we have a bit more range, and with our scope, since the king is gonna move and he's gotta move here, we can just scope in, shoot. That's 6 damage already, and I think this kills him. Gain 1 ammo each time you kill a pawn. Blade +1, whatever that means. +1 ammo regeneration, +1 fire range. Add 1 king. What? How does that work? Replace the false king with a knight when he's hurt. Okay. Bishops +1 HP. Bishops can heal nearby allies instead of moving. Honestly, I would like the range, but this looks too strong, honestly. So let's see what happens with the blade one. I'm not sure what the blade means, but I guess we'll see. This whole gang is moving this turn. Let's lock in again. He has 5 and we have 6, so I think we can kill him right away. Let's do it, please. Okay. We also have these shields, protects you from your suicidal instincts, refills on each turn. Okay, so they are there to stop us from shooting things that can kill us if we don't kill them. Let's try and shoot the king this turn. Okay, that's 6 damage. The bishop will move, but it can kill the king also. Let's move here to reload, scope, and kill the king. Boom! Easy! Move range +1, flip card if there's no knight on the board, +1 ammo plus fire range, knight +1 HP, king can't be killed if a knight is alive, add 1 king, add extra soul slot. This is useless for us. Let's reroll actually. -1 firepower, blade +2 once per turn, execute a piece with your blade without ending your turn. How does that work? Kill a nearby piece with 1 life or less without spending any shell. How do we activate that? I really should have played the tutorial first. Add 1 pawn. The first time you hit a king, it gets +1 speed and promotes the nearest pawn. Sure, buddy. Let's just take this. Let's just take this and hope for the best. So, here's the knight. And we have to kill him first. So let's try and do that. Okay, let's do it again. Okay, so now we're surrounded and we have no bullets left. And she can check us here. So I think it's best we stay here. Get rid of this rook. Okay. Get rid of that rook. Then go back to the edge of the board. Scope. Shoot the queen. Okay. Then shoot here. Yes, to get collateral on the king. Move here to get in range of the king. Scope. King. King. King! +1 firepower for each missing ammo in your shotgun barrel, or -2 HP, -1 fire range, +1 blade. We don't want the blade because that's nearby pieces, I guess. This is okay, because we do have, but this is your shotgun barrel. I'm guessing this is the barrel, so we can only get +1 firepower. But this removes 1 queen, but queens can die. I'm not sure that's so good for us, but we do have to get to floor 12, and I'm kind of stomping this. So let's try and do this for now. How do we play this? So this is the immortal queen. We lock it down immediately. Shoot. Okay, shoot. We have to kill the knight first. Forgot. Oh my god, still so dumb. We kill the knight then, I guess. No, not yet. Kill the knight. Okay. What did we? We get a wand. Wands are like active items, something that you use, I guess, once per, I don't know, per floor. Play a white piece of your choice. You have 12 turns to kill the last 6 pieces. That's interesting. Add 3 pentagons, I've read this. So this adds 3 pentagons on the board, and you get firepower or more turns the more you touch them. But considering we try and stay away from the rest of the board and we want to stay on the edge, I guess we'll use this, since we usually try not to get to the last 6 pieces. So let's get this. But I'm wondering, how do you, oh, so here's the wand. I'm guessing we just click, yeah, we click on the wand to activate it. So play a white piece of your choice. I hope everyone's getting this. Oh my god, I didn't explain anything, I'm just stomping through. Maybe I turned it on just maybe. I've turned this on to some easier mode, or maybe I'm just stupid at this game. First we scope on our right click. Then the king will move, but we'll try and shoot the knight first, because we can't kill the king if we don't kill the knight. The knight is dead, we shoot the king. And now, both of these are blocked by the queen and the bishop. So we'll use the wand and move the queen here. And then we'll... I should have moved the bishop, I'm an idiot. We'll move here, scope in, and kill the king. Woo! Easy! -1 speed on bleeding pieces. We don't have bleeding pieces. 10 chance to inflict bleed. Okay. Bleeding pieces take an extra damage on hits. Okay. +2 firepower, more arc. So I think this is really good for us. Add 1 king. Replace the false king with a knight when he's hurt. Okay. So we have a false king, and I really like this. I'm not sure how this works. I guess we'll have to figure it out. I'm not sure how this works, but I'm willing to try it out, because +2 firepower I think is really strong for us, because I think we one-shot the queen if we're on the edge of the board. So let's try it. And we have to kill the knight anyway, I think. Okay, so if we scope right away, oh my god, now our scope is so much different, our arc is so much bigger. Shoot. Okay, that's so much worse. Shoot. Okay, so we killed something. I didn't follow completely, but we did kill something. Let's move towards here. The queen will move there. We scope in. We're in check. We should like this. Yeah, I will. How much firepower we got? 8. I think I'll kill the bishop, please. Whew, that's good. We shoot the rook. Please. Okay. And now we have the countdown. So if we don't kill them soon, bad stuff is gonna happen. I have to scope in. Shoot, please. And now I'll use this to move the queen, I guess, here. And then move here. Scope in. Shoot the king. One more. Please, one more turn. Scope. Shoot. Easy! What do we get? When you kill a piece, a rat bites the nearest target for 1 damage. I really like that. Blade +3. That's this, but as I said, we don't want blade. Pawns have less HP. Replace knights, bishop and rooks with pawns after they die. I am okay with that, considering we damage nearest targets every time we kill something. So, full set unlocked. I don't know what that means. All I know is we have to get to floor 12. What happens on floor 12? Not sure. Let's do what we've done up until now. Scope. And shoot. Okay. Shoot. No. Dude, this game's so easy. Maybe I'm too smart. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed the first episode of this. I really enjoy this game. I wanted to play it for so long, and I hope you enjoyed it, because I will try and do a series on this and actually beat this game, because it seems quite fun to me and I can't wait to play more of it. Give me a comment if you liked it. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!